what are the differences between visiting San Diego and Los Angeles? Well, I'm here with my friends Pia and Clark, and today we're going to talk about it here in the Dodger-Padre game, next on Jaycation. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video. We're finally outside of San Diego, but we're still talking about San Diego. This is my homie, Clark. What's up, guys? Big time Dodger fan.
World champions.
And we're SDSU Aztecs.
Yes.
And today we're going to be talking about visiting San Diego versus LA. And we're going to be talking about positive stuff like tacos versus Cali burritos and just the differences between our downtowns, what to expect when you're driving around LA versus San Diego. So throughout the video, you're going to see me talking about San Diego and him talking about LA. And we both had experiences in both cities, right?
Yep, exactly. So we'll be able to give you guys a good breakdown.
We're going to walk inside and then we're going to talk a little bit more. Go Padres.
Go Dodgers.
All right, Jaycationers, so we're gonna start off this San Diego versus LA video with food. So Clark, what is the top Mexican food in LA?
Oh gosh, so LA is known for a lot of their tacos, like Wasados, oh gosh, there's a bunch of taco spots. But it's nothing like the California burritos in San Diego.
Yeah.
There's no good California burrito spot in Los Angeles, unfortunately.
Yeah, and in San Diego, our birria tacos are good in the south side near Tijuana, but nothing beats your guys' birria trucks around
exactly.
LA. Birria tacos in LA, and in San Diego, it's the California burritos, that's for sure.
Yep.
There's also great food everywhere, but I think that San Diego versus LA, the burgers, LA has a lot more spots.
Oh yeah, in Los Angeles, it's burgers galore. We have Burgers Never Say Die, we have Goldburger, we have just so many good burger spots. In San Diego, there's only a few that I can name, like Hodad's.
Yeah, Hodad's, Rocky's Crown Pub, the Friendly Burger. There's not as many in San Diego, but we also have mutual places like In-N-Out, of course, because that's a chain.
Yeah.
But I think they win when it comes to that. Craft beer. San Diego has a ton of craft breweries.
Yeah.
And I think LA has some good ones too. I know LA's got Golden Road Brewing.
Oh, Golden Road, yeah.
But San Diego has just so many more, like Stone, Ballast Point, Harlan Brewing, Pure Project. You can name it. It's that's where to go for it. All right, guys, we'll talk about the next one in the next spot.
Batting fifth in right field, number 4, Will Myers.
Let's go, Will!
Alright, Jaycationers, if you're finding value in this video, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Are you a San Diego Padres fan or a LA Dodgers fan? Comment down in the section below. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. I have a ton of content from all over the world, not just San Diego, but I do have a full library of San Diego stuff. Comment down below, what type of videos would you like to see in the future? Now back to San Diego versus Los Angeles.
San Diego Padres.
Yeah, let's go! Alright guys, next on the list is San Diego beaches versus LA beaches. Auding, what do you think about LA beaches?
So LA beaches are a little more spread apart. I mean, you got like Santa Monica, Venice, Malibu, and then going further south you have like Long Beach, Seal Beach. So, however, the downside of LA beaches is you gotta pay for parking most of these places, where I know in San Diego it's a little different.
There's a ton of different beaches in San Diego, but you can find free parking over there. PB is the beach where you can find all the bars. We've partied there in the past, I think.
Good days.
And we also got the North County beaches. Carlsbad's more family friendly. I like Lucadia because it's more of a local beach. And then we also got Imperial Beach, which is the last, one of the last beaches before you hit the border.
He did an amazing video of that beach. I watched it.
Yeah, go check that out.
Check it out in the link in the bio.
In LA, I actually like Santa Monica. It's just vast. And it's wider. And Malibu's beautiful too. It's just, you have to drive into the hills, right?
Yeah. By far, one of the best sunsets in Los Angeles is at El Matador State Beach in Malibu. If you're want to impress your significant other, take him or her there.
So also to finish off the last sunset thing, I would say there are spots in Encinitas that are beautiful. Coronado's awesome too because you could get some views of Cabrillo National Monument and Sunset Cliffs. Awesome spots for the sunset in San Diego. You can't beat a sunset in San Diego or LA. Right behind us is the Mission Beach Bar. They're paying homage to Mission Beach, which is where Belmont Park is, which is a small amusement park compared to Santa Monica Pier in LA, right?
Yeah, Santa Monica is cool. It gets a little crowded at times. Parking can get expensive. So if you can, I suggest you Uber or Lyft there. But Santa Monica is cool. There's so many cool things. There's a roller coaster. There's different amusement park type games. So it's a cool spot to take the family or just chill for even like a couple hours during the afternoons.
Yeah, and I also like Bubba Gump Fish Company right off the pier there. It's beautiful. You can get your cocktails and a nice little seafood meal. Get that shrimp, that popcorn shrimp, that Asian shrimp.
You went all hard with the accent on that one.
All right, Jaycationers, next on the list for visiting San Diego versus LA are the amusement parks. So San Diego has the world famous San Diego Zoo and the Safari Park. They're two separate locations, about 25 miles separated from each other. We got SeaWorld, we got Legoland up in Carlsbad. We got a few good theme parks, amusement parks around San Diego, but LA definitely has it all. LA County and Orange County mixed together.
Yeah, so in Los Angeles, you have I don't think it's as cool, Los Angeles Zoo. I think the ones in San Diego probably a lot better than that one. However, we have Universal Studios Hollywood, we have Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, and if you travel a little south to Orange County, we have Disneyland in Knott's Berry Farm. So a lot of selections in LA.
Disneyland is in Orange County, but you can also claim, LA will also claim Disneyland because we all love Disneyland. Great amusement parks in both areas. Sick. Right here, go. Matt! Right here! Oh no! I failed on that. Dude, I posted this one. Post-catch talk. This was your chance.
Oh gosh, I fail. I'm a walking meme right now. Don't post it. Don't post it. I'm gonna be a meme.
Oh no! Guys, check it out. I made the catch. With my non-dominant hand too. Alright, so this ball is going to my favorite couple right here. This is going to Pia and Clark.
Oh yeah, thank you. You're the best. Appreciate it.
Here you go, Pia.
Yes, here you go, honey. Your first ball from a game. It's our first one. Can't you believe that, of all the baseball games we've been to? Thank you. Because of Jaycation, we got it. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, because you need to follow Jaycation for all the awesome travel tips.
So shout out to number 18, Florimon, for throwing me the ball. I caught it with my throwing hand, with Clark's glove.
Oh yeah, right here. Here's the ball. Here's the glove. JJ caught it with his non-dominant hand because he's a southpaw beast.
Finally, we're going to talk about the Dodgers versus the Padres. Dodger Stadium and Petco Park. So over in Petco Park, you're going to find some great craft beers, California burritos, and a lot of local San Diego eateries. Dodger Stadium's got its benefits too, right?
Yeah, Dodger Stadium, you got the classic Dodger dog. Also, they recently made a bunch of renovations in the outside behind center field, so that's going to be new to see. A lot of micheladas, a lot of good food, King's Hawaiian, just so many good food over in Dodger Stadium.
And they also do have their craft beers. They got Golden Road and Elysian Brewery. I definitely have to agree. They have great food, and Petco Park does too. I think Clark would agree. Yeah. He's gone to games with me many times in Petco Park. What do you like over there?
What I love about Petco is they take the San Diego homegrown classics and they put it in the park. Hodad's, Bill's Barbecue, Lucha Libre Lolitas is there, like, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I think I give Petco Park a slight edge in the food department. Sorry, Dodger fans, don't get mad at me.
But in terms of history, I'm going to rub him in the back real quick because the history is at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
But you do get the aesthetics at Petco Park. Predictions then. San Diego versus LA right behind us. My prediction is Padres will win 93 games this year and win the World Series. Beat the Dodgers in the NLDS.
I have the Dodgers winning 105 games. I don't even think the Padres get past the wild card.
Oh!
Bada bop boom pow.
And who got you that foul ball, Adi?
Shout out to Jaycation because I've never ever caught a ball ever at any professional game.
Oh no!
But Jaycation here got this foul ball for me and my fiance Pia. And thank you.
Yeah, and I caught it with my non-dominant hand.
Caught it with this non-dominant, and not just that, but show them what else you got.
Ooh, I got ball number 2 right here with my bare hands.
So we're both leaving, not hanging.
Eso es lo que dice él. That's what he says. Damn it.
Root for the
Padres!
It's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the O.
Baseball game! Yay!
All right, Jaycationers, so the next thing we're going to talk about are airports. Now, San Diego is a big city. We have about 3.2 million people. I'm not sure. I'm going to correct myself if I'm wrong. But we only have San Diego International Airport, Lindbergh Field. And when you do land and you've never been to San Diego before, you think we're a small town when we're really not. San Diego County is vast. So I think LA definitely has the advantage over that.
So for Los Angeles, first thing I always like to say is if you can use Burbank, Ontario, or even Long Beach airports, do that. But if you are going to use LAX, I suggest you Uber or Lyft in, because there's either crazy traffic or just waiting in the turnaround is going to be crazy. I recommend you get there at least 2 to 3 hours before your flight. And if you can, sign up for TSA free. If you're going international, sign up for global entry. It'll eliminate a lot of headache for you.
I also agree with them with LAX. I found a lot of deals from LAX on Norwegian to Barcelona nonstop to Europe. I can get tickets for as low as 400 round trip. So I definitely say LAX has the better deals and is the bigger airport for sure, but the traffic in LAX is terrible, so get there earlier.
If you're flying into LAX, anytime between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. is the absolute worst. If you can, try to arrive after those times or in between.
And for San Diego, it's definitely the weekends and like Memorial Day weekend, 4th of July weekend, Christmas. The airports get really hectic, so get there super early. But I do like LAX and I do like Lindbergh Field. If I could find a deal in Lindbergh Field, which isn't as much, I would go there. And John Wayne over in Orange County is not that bad. I know that's not LA, but that's not a bad place.
Yeah, that's another good alternative.
I'd like to shout out Pia and Clark. Thank you for helping me out with this visiting San Diego versus LA video. Now, here's the verdict. Visit both, right?
Yeah, visit both. Especially for the next 3 years. The San Diego LA games are going to be intense. It's going to be an amazing rivalry. It's great for baseball. We've been waiting for something like this for a long time, so it's going to be fun.
One thing we can agree on, traffic sucks in both San Diego and LA.
Oh God, it's the worst. But you know what? I think in Petco Park, the parking might be a little bit cheaper. Dodger Stadium parking is way too overpriced.
Well, thanks a lot for joining us. Really appreciate it if you give this video a like. It really helps distribute it throughout YouTube. And if you can subscribe to my channel, I have a huge library of San Diego content and videos all over the world. I know Clark watches, I know Pia watches. So
I've never missed a Jaycation video in like 2 years. I watch them all when they come out. It's one of my favorite channels ever.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Also, guys, check out my Facebook group. It's Always Sunny in San Diego. I talk about tips, recommendations, and just the latest news about San Diego. And support me on Patreon in 2021. I'd really appreciate it. And in the words of Rob Burgundy, you want to say it?
Stay classy, San Diego.
Stay traveling to San Diego.